We woke up this morning to find out that Twitter had experienced yet another purge. And I know what you're thinking. What do you mean purge? It's like a bastion of free speech. Yeah, right. That's what Elon Musk wants you to believe. Meanwhile, he apparently, or his team, went around and suspended the accounts of a whole bunch of leftists and journalists. People have been critical of him. People have been critical of US foreign policy. People have been critical of the Israeli military strategy vis-a-vis Hamas. And so some of them are close friends of TDR, especially Ken Klippenstein, who I'm pretty sure is the only reason to be on Twitter anymore anyway. His account was suspended, as well as many others. So you're seeing there as well, reporter Steven Zetti, a number of different podcasters and investigative reporters and bloggers and substackers. A lot of people's accounts have been suspended. Now, as of when we were going live, I don't know the status of all of those. I can say that your faith has been rewarded and Ken Klippenstein has returned to Twitter. He tweeted this. It's the most Ken Klippenstein thing I can imagine that he would tweet. He has risen, so don't worry. But anyway, he followed it up by saying, as a journalist, I've been matrix dodging layoffs my entire career. Elon isn't even on the top 10 of threats to my survival. Had the ban stuck, and I imagine it will eventually, I would have just migrated to my newsletter. To quote Frank Sabatka, we're here through Bobby Kennedy, Tricky Dick Nixon, Ronnie the Union Buster Reagan, and half a dozen other sons of bitches. We'll be here through your week blank, no problem. Yeah, so he's back. I don't know yet if the others will be restored. There's been a lot of negative news attention for Elon Musk and Twitter as a result of this. The issue is that he has so killed journalism on the platform that when this happens now, it's less likely that people will notice because there's less journalists around to document it. So again, the idea that Elon Musk is a fan of free speech, he is going around, he's weeding out anyone who criticizes him. This is not the first time, he's done it multiple times on Twitter before. He's aggressively gone after reporters outside of social media who have reported critically on his various companies. So I can't believe that people still think that he's a fan of free speech. Jackson, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, you pointed it out. This is just another instance of him silencing people who either, have legitimate criticisms of him, or if they're just making fun of him for a good laugh, like he'll silence them for stuff like that too. And then wasn't it just a few weeks ago he told like all the or a recent set of advertisers who left the platform to go F themselves or something along those lines? Or I mean, he's just a strange guy. And he kind of like he knows that he is, and he's continuously trying to tap himself into that online 4chan crowd because that's where he seems to fit in best. But I think he would do well to just kind of go mind his business somewhere. But that's kind of would go against how he's made his money, because really what Elon Musk is a mascot. Mm-hmm. He's not, he's a walking myth. He's not real. Like everything about he's just a super genius engineer. No, he isn't. So, I think he's just, this is how he's been successful, and this is what he's going to keep on doing.
Yeah, 100%. The myth of him being a genius, the myth that he's worked on any of this, like literally, I want someone to set up a camera in a workshop and he can have all the different tools and stuff that he needs, build something. Invent something. No, not with a whole team of engineers that you force to work throughout the night on no sleep and low pay and no benefits. You make something. That's what I'd like to see. But anyway, glad to see Ken Klippenstein is back. For what it's worth, the fact that it's Twitter, it is not what it used to be.
Right, it's not even named Twitter anymore.
100%. And by the way, I hate that name and I won't use it because Elon Musk wants me to, and screw him. But it is fitting that it has been renamed, I guess, because it isn't what it was. It can't fulfill the role that it used to. But while all of these leftists and journalists who are criticizing him, criticizing Musk, by the way, are being banned, Aaron Rupar points out that Linda Yaccarino also welcomed Tulsi Gabbard, is going to be producing documentary style videos for Twitter. So you've got that. Anyway,
what kind of documentary style video?
God only knows. Right, I'm almost morbidly interested, actually.
Yes, I'm curious. I have to know. We'll have to keep up with that.